Did you know that 80% of children check their phones every 5 minutes? Crazy, correct? Hi everyone, my name is Tara Waston and today I'm going to be talking to you about cell phone addiction. Now, I may have addiction myself, but doesn't mean I can't talk about it. In fact, who knows this better than me? There's many people with addictions for different things, but in my opinion, cell phone addictions is the number one word. Now hold on a second. I'm sure many of you are thinking that that's not me, I'm not addicted. Now take a second to think about how during time you use your phones or just check your phone. What happens to you when you lose your phone? Are you calm and settled or do you freak out? There are actually people who have a panic attack. It's called nomophobia, or as I personally call no-phone-nobia. It is when you panic if you don't have your phones in your pockets or you can't find it. I've seen this happen on many occasions in our house. But don't feel alone. In fact, there are 1.5 billion of people in China. Therefore, millions of them are expected to be addicted to technology. That's almost 3/4 of Canada's population. It is so crazy that parents are putting children into the institutions to detoxify of technology. But they're not the only ones happening. This is happening in Britain, Spain, and several other countries. And I believe the detox centers will soon be in Canada. Now, the big question is, why are people so addicted? Well, here's my answer. Take social media for example. Every single time you post the photos, let's say it's a matter of 10 seconds, you get 4 likes. Well, those 4 likes are maybe small, but it affects your mind in a huge way. Those 10 seconds of happiness sends a message to your brain, saying I want more. Then you post another photos and another photos just to see how many likes you get. Now you will spend every 5 minutes of your day checking to see if someone likes your photos, even though someone from across the world and you never met them before. That's on speakways the day. But it's not just kids I'm talking about, it's adult too. If like people don't talk to people. Have you ever been to a restaurant or two people errands all day? They don't even look at each other. They're too busy on their devices talking to someone else or screenshots their dinner and sending to someone else even there. While another day's night race spending time with you and your phones. It's like we live in a virtual world where we can't even feel comfortable with people we love. We're always looking at and thinking about what other people are doing. There is another aspect of this attachment to technology, but we don't even talk to each other in the same household. For instance, some families text together in the same house, while they just don't talk to each other. It's too far away to go up and down in 3 floors. But hey, we still have a generation of people who use landlines to communicate. I swear, every time our phone rings at our home, I know exactly who it is. Telemarketers or my 70-year-old grandparents, they just learn how to use their phones. It gets matters if we don't want to talk for a long time about horses or farmyard or things that they did way back in 1900s. But we have more important things to do with our time, like on our cell phones. We don't need a lot of things to talk about, but hey, they can text it and we answer right away. We are available, but we just don't want to talk. Okay, there is something serious wrong with it. I admit it. Hey, what's up? Yeah. Oh, sorry. I'm actually a little bit busy right now. Can I call you back? That's embarrassing. So sorry about that. This is another common problem of today. It's called flopping. It's a word used to describe when people pay more attention to the device than the people right in front of them. Does that ever happen to you? Sometimes when I'm not allowed to take my phone to school, I forget it. My day is totally different. Imagine going to school to see all your friends and everyone's on their device, talking to someone else, on social media, or play video games. It's like we forgot about the human connection. It's really hard to put your phone out, especially when everyone around you has one. Speaking of human connections, did you know that there is actually sites just up about my local hockey rink to tell people put their phones away so they can pay attention to their own kids playing hockey? It is the sleep. People even sleep with their devices next to them. They use them for alarm clocks or sleep apps to give them head sleep. There's a chronic problem everywhere. Did you know that the blue light actually affects the release of melatonin in your brain? You need this to tell your friends to rest. That's why people are so high energy before bed. Having your phone beside your bed has side effects like digital light, stress, increased illnesses, and even car accidents due to the lack of sleep. People that they even drive with their cell phones. They are too busy to worry about what someone has to say on the phones rather than paying attention to the road. And I do think we have reason to worry, as a cell phone is responsible for a lot of car accidents. Here's a quick fact. Did you know that driving 90 kilometers an hour, reading a 5-second text messages is equivalent to traveling a football field blindfolded? Wrapping things up, I think we can talk about many other problems of cell phones. The one thing that I felt is we really need to be connecting more with each other. One of the best times in my life so far was going away to summer camp last year, Rock Race Canyon, a tax-free camp. Kids was told to leave on the devices at home. It was not an option. Yes, I admit it was tough to give us up for weeks, but I'm glad I did. I had a chance to go in some amazing adventures and make real human connections with people I still talk today. And myself, of course. So, if you think anything way around what I just said, it would be my advice to you is to pay attention to little things that make you happy. Enjoy the moments that are right in front of you. And I will still drop one says, your time is limited, so don't waste it living someone else's life. Thank you.